How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. Well, it's actually not really a rebuilding challenge. We're doing another one of those legend or players on a team, 160-0 in a 0 overall league. Really, it's more so can they win a World Series, because we know they're not going to go 162-0. It's just not going to be possible. But can they win a World Series? And what are we doing today? Well, we're doing Bryce Harper. Yes, Bryce Harper. Very interesting player. So yeah, if you guys want to see that and see more, leave a like, subscribe, comment below some more videos, go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down below description if you like the content BTJP. And yeah, with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look here. Here's the roster. So we got Bryce Harper, 95 overall Bryce Harper. And yeah, he's the only player on this team that is not a 1 overall. And everyone else in the majors, as you can see, has all 1 overall. So basically 0. Except for the pitchers, they have velocity, but it really doesn't make much of a difference. I think that's probably just the slowest velocity you could have. I mean, unless there's a way you can make it so that they could throw slower. I don't know. Either way, they're all 0 overalls. That's all that matters. Let's take a look at the guys and what we've got. So you see they're in free agency. Hopefully nobody gets picked up. But, yeah, I mean, we'll advance to the regular season. Bryce Harper in the lineup, of course, hitting third. I imagine he's going to rake. We're going to keep you guys on for the rest of this video. We're not moving or making any cuts for the most part. Cuts have been made once we switch this scene and switch back to the full screen. That's all we do. Everything else, we stay here. So let's see how long it's going to take for us to lose our first game. Well, we won the first game 12-6. We lost 8-5 in the second game. So, yeah, our pitching sold us for sure. But I'm sure Bryce Harper is going to put up some MVP-type numbers. Hopefully he lead Philly to the playoffs. But right now, it's not looking too great. But, yeah, it's not looking great. They're only a 500 team right now. So I need Bryce Harper to start raking a little bit and the team to pick it up. I mean, and some wins here and there. So I did a little hot streak there. And then they went on a cold streak. Trying to get hot. I mean, they're currently hovering around 500. At the All-Star breaks. 47-43 isn't that great, especially when you have Bryce Harper on the team. So I don't know what's happening, if he's hurt or not. He shouldn't be. I turned down injuries all the way. So, and I know I could turn off injuries altogether, but I have to remember to do that when I time to do like videos, which is why I just turn on the sliders. So, but Bryce Harper is having a great season. 39 home runs, 145 ribbies, and he's hitting 529. 175 hits so far, 41 doubles. So the dude's doing great. He's doing great things. He hasn't made a single error this year. He's got a 15.2 WAR. Yeah, I mean, he's playing fantastic. So shout out to Bryce Harper. Obviously, was an all-star. I mean, I'd be shocked if he wasn't. And look at that. Clearly an all-star. Clearly. I guess they don't show the votes. Oh, maybe the votes were after the fact? I don't know. Either way, he got to the All-Star game, which makes sense. Now let's see the standings. That's what I'm curious about. Right now we have a wild card, but that's about it. I mean, you would think with Bryce Harper our team would be better than 47 and 43, but I guess not. I guess they're just walking him, and the pitching is that bad for us. So maybe in the second half of the season we can kind of pick it up and have a good year, but not really looking too hot right now. Not gonna lie. As we're simming through trade deadline, get through that, and here we are. And yeah, I mean, we might actually miss the playoffs with Bryce Harper as our only player, which would be kind of crazy to think about. But we're close. Okay, we're starting to get a little wins here. Okay, maybe we're not gonna miss it. And okay, we did. We won the division, 89-73. But definitely a bit of a scare there. But it went on a hot streak, so that's good. And we are going to be in the NLDS. We're the second seed. Arizona was the best team. Now, granted, they could have signed somebody. I guess we can go and check. The Diamondbacks, 91 wins. So, I mean, they weren't that much better. I mean, we ended on a great streak. So, let's see the league leaders. Obviously, we're going to see Joe Random WAR. Nice for pitching. Bryce Harper, 82 home runs. 69 doubles. Nice. 9 triples. 36 stolen bases, 278 RBIs, 524 batting average is pretty outrageous if you say. I mean, that's crazy. That is really crazy. And yeah, it says 22 RBIs, but it resets at 256. That the homers do that too, I believe. I think the doubles and triples would probably as well. It's funny how he hit more home runs than he did doubles and triples combined. It's kind of funny, but I think like that usually happens in these anyway. So good stuff there. He watched 196 walks, which is kind of wild. Didn't make a single error. To 27.5 WAR is pretty insane. And you can see he led in every single category that he could, except at bats. He didn't lead there, but triples, home runs, RBIs, runs, stolen bases, base on balls, on base, slugging, OPS, and then here it doesn't really matter too much. So, of course, we're gonna have some awards. And Garen Award, Bryce Harper, MVP, Bryce Harper, batting title, Bryce Harper, and Triple Crown, Bryce Harper. He also is gonna get a Silver Slugger for the outfield. Batting title, you saw, and Garen Award, you saw, MVP, all that fun stuff. Triple Crown and Silver Slugger. He will also get that for the outfield. So congrats to Bryce Harper. Doesn't matter if we don't win, so we gotta win the World Series. I mean, I guess it's cool that you got here this far, but we're trying to win a championship, my man. Trying to win a championship. You can see the lineups, man. Anybody else doing well? I guess some of the Joe Randoms are okay. Some of them are bad, but some of them are good. How's our pitching rotation? The Joe Randoms. Oh, that's a different looking Joe Random. It's a different looking Joe. These are some different looking Joe Randoms, huh? They don't all look the same. At least on the Phillies, they don't. All right. Well, who are we taking on? First matchup, the Cardinals. How good were they? The Cardinals, 88-win team. Did they sign anybody? Let's find out. They... Looks like they didn't. Okay. So, I'm kind of just looking around the league. Did anybody get signed? Just looks like the best players are 5 overalls. So, yeah, Bryce Harper is the only productive MLB player. So, here we go. Game 1, Joe Random versus Joe Random. We lose 6-3. Game 2, Joe Random versus Joe Random. We win 10-4. Game 3, Joe Random versus Joe Random. We win 6-3. Game 4. That was game 3. Game 4, and we win. Okay. Take on the Diamondbacks. They're the best team in the league. 91 wins with these Joe Randoms. So I guess their Joe Randoms were better than our Joe Randoms, at least pitching. Game 1 is a 6-3 loss. Okay. Game 2 is a 15-6 win. Game 3 is a 7-3 loss. Game 4, we lose 3-1. So we're really going to lose, huh? That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Game 5. We win Game 5. Game 6, we win 12-5. Can we come back from a 3-1 lead? Game 7, do or die, and we win 4-3. Going to the World Series to take on the Yankees. Yankees won 89 games. So Philadelphia trying to get their revenge on that 2009 World Series, I guess, theoretically. Joe Random versus Joe Random, Game 1. We lose 4-0. Did we get perfect games? No. Bryce Harper's playing well, although he had a horrible start to the World Series there. Game 2, we lose 1-0. And I'm not liking the way we're hitting right now. Game 3, we win 8-5. Needed that. Game 4, we win 11-5. Game 5, we lose 10-4. Game 6, we win 10-1. Okay, we're going to Game 7. We're going to Game 7. You know what? If it's close, oh man, do we do this? Do we watch a Game 7? I usually don't do this. I haven't done it yet, but we might just have to simulate it. Oh, that's not how you do it. I did it wrong. I meant to do play game, but do quick pitch. I clicked the wrong thing, and we lost. I meant to do play game. Oh well. I can't reset. I already made the video. And then strategically stop. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's alright. It's alright. I meant to hop into the game. I messed up. I wanted to do pitch by pitch, but we lost. 5-2. Well, playoff MVP goes Bryce Harper, but doesn't really matter when you don't hit well in the World Series and can't win it. I mean, he played well. 492. I mean, it's pretty solid, but I feel like he had some dud games in the World Series. Our pitching was kind of bad too, but we had a couple games where we just couldn't score a run. So I blame that on Harper and the guys. So I mean, our pitching wasn't great, but at the same time, it's like we could have done better at the plate, Mr. Harper, especially in the World Series, where I needed you to at least get 2 hits in both games, but you couldn't do it. Even then, we probably still would have lost. At least that 1-0 game we could have won. That's gonna haunt us. This 1-0 game. Yeah. They had 2 hits. The Yankees had 2 hits. That's crazy, man. 2 hits. And they won that game. Well, with that being said, full screen and close of the video. Guys, we'll hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment on some videos, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down in the description if you like on BTJP. So yeah, unfortunately, Bryce Harper could not get the job done by himself. I mean, he got to a Game 7. Close, but no cigar. But if you have any other player ideas, let me know down in the comments below. With that being said, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon, and peace.